And here it is, the tail of the tape for our first pro fight of the night.
We got Michael Taylor, age 25, 140 pounds, standing 5 foot 10 inches with a 71-inch reach. On the other side, Jeff Joy, 24 years of age, 141 pounds, 5 foot 7, and a 65-inch reach. Here we go to Andy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, prepare for the next fight of the evening, our first professional mixed martial arts contest taking place at a catchweight, scheduled for 3 rounds, 5 minutes apiece. Introducing to you first, in the red corner, holding a professional record of 1 victory and 3 defeats. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, and he weighed in at 140 pounds. From Cortland, New York, he's representing Brojo. Let's hear it for Michael the Titan Taylor! And now, introducing his opponent, standing across from him in the blue corner, holding a perfect professional mixed martial arts record of 2 victories and no defeats. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, and he weighed in at 141 pounds. From Board, Massachusetts, he's representing Daniel Gracie Jiu-Jitsu and Loco Lobo MMA. Let's hear it for Jeff Joy! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of this contest is Alan Lau.
Taylor came over, flexed on Joy a little bit. Joy seemed unfazed by it. We got Joy in the navy, blue, and orange trunks. And we got Taylor on the other side of the red trunks. Here we go.
Right away, you see Taylor just a long 35er.
Yes, a long bantamweight indeed, trying to establish that range, and Jeff trying to find some openings with some feints early on.
Jeff's touching out with that hand, searching.
Jeff's looking like he wants to strike with him.
Bouncing around a little bit. He seems content standing up. Puts a kick out there.
Ooh, nice kick upstairs. And again, Jeff Joy has yet to taste defeat in any level of competition in mixed martial arts. Michael Taylor would gladly be the one to crack that goose egg. But a nice right hook from Joy as he switches stances, entering in on that combination.
Joy's trying to find out the puzzle of how do I get inside on this guy, because Taylor's so long.
And he almost circled right into a head kick, but got his guard up nicely.
Taylor looks super composed.
Relaxed, yeah.
Nice duck under to get in on an entry.
Just gonna say that.
And the takedown by Taylor.
Into mount.
Right into a mount.
He
snuck. Who saw this coming?
He snuck in on those double underhooks.
And Joy gets him over.
And on the leg here. Remember, he's got a wrestling background. Does Taylor.
Yes, and you can see that.
Joy's already fishing.
Both of his takedowns. Joy's trying to get that Kimura grip
for that arm.
Oh, he's going to rip it out. Oh, but Taylor's up to his feet, and he's going to throw him.
Another slam.
Oh, he's got to be careful here.
He's searching for that Kimura.
Yep, that Kimura is it's a deep bite, but Taylor still got his hands clasped.
He was able to maintain guard. He used one side of the butterfly, kept that guard.
Well, like you said, Taylor implementing his roots, his wrestling. Couple of big takedowns early.
And I think being against a cage, as long as Taylor can stay heavy, he'll be safe here. Oh.
That arm is free. The Kimura might be effective here, but it looks like Joy's on the wrong side. He might just try to use it to sweep. Joy's on the wrong side to really get full momentum into this fulcrum. But
ooh, he's stretching it out now.
He's trying. He's making it. He's getting it long.
Taylor's wincing.
It's not comfortable for sure.
This is dangerous.
And Taylor's staying just heavy enough.
And it looks like
himself out of danger.
And it looks like his arm.
He's twisting it.
He's twisting it now.
He's stretching him out here. Oh, Taylor.
Nice job
fighting it.
Nice job flattening it out. Like you say, like It's tough to finish from full guard. It's easy to straighten that arm out and alleviate the pressure on that Kimura. And he uses the peek out to take the back, actually. Jeff Joy still diligent with this Kimura grip, even though Mike Taylor now has one hook in and a second hook sneaking in right afterwards.
If Taylor can get his arm back, he can get some real damage.
Yeah, their arms are in a big old entanglement right now. Jeff Joy just jockeying for position to get some leverage and get a better...
Yeah, he's been holding that grip for a good minute now.
The difference between a pit bull and Jeff Joy is a pit bull will eventually let go. We said that in his last fight over Jason Ryan.
Taylor's doing a good job at just walking this tightrope, because one mistake and Jeff is going to rip his arm out.
Absolutely.
Jeff trying to get crafty and do a little back take there.
Yeah,
he's still staying on it.
He could go for the Kimura trap if he pushes himself out.
And worst case scenario, even if you don't get this Kimura, you don't get a reversal, you're refraining from taking too much damage. You're taking away one of your opponent's weapons and making the other weapon have to go through a lot of obstacles to land.
Well, Taylor almost
But it's kind of like a stalemate.
Oh, not quite.
Never mind, not
Jeff's
anymore.
going for the back.
Joy, he's
got an arm
to the armbar. Beautiful
He's switching to the
transition,
armbar.
but great defensive.
Nice shot to the body.
Oh, he's trying to
He
gather both
almost
arms
had
here.
that. He's got both arms now.
Taylor's going to pick him up here. Big slam.
Big slam.
And he's stacking him now back in full guard. Great defensive jiu-jitsu from Michael Taylor, but crafty work.
Elbows.
Oh, man. Remember, this is the pro level now.
He's very active off his back.
Elbows are a factor.
That was a nice elbow from Taylor right in the guard. He's been fighting off that Kimura, which transitioned to an armbar beautifully, I might add, by Jeff Joy. But now he finds himself in full guard and landed some economic ground and pound.
I'm very impressed with how calculated Taylor's being here.
Nice elbow from the back from Jeff Joy.
If he had not been calculated, he would have already been caught in something. He really took his time in those positions not to get caught.
Stayed calm, kept his weight down.
And remember, this is a
nice elbow
big
inside.
35er on top of Jeff Joy right now.
Yeah, he's searching for some shots.
I was looking for that arm shot from the back.
Right. We're coming down to the end of the first round here. Interesting first round.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, that Kimura attempt was great, and it turned into a really flashy,
Almost
dangerous
armbar.
Oh,
Transitioned a few times. Used it to try to move out of a bad position.
It was quite slick. There was no doubt about that. But Mike Taylor ended up on top. Sorry, brother.
That's got to be a confidence booster for Taylor because he was playing with fire that whole round, and he was successful. He made it out.
That's it.
Great ground and pound towards the end. Was able to find some range with some elbows in the guard of Jeff Joy. And Jeff Joy really showing the completeness of his game. You don't really see him on the losing end of rounds as of late. Not throughout his last few fights. Amateur. Well, I mean, his war with Arthur Mapolfu was back and forth.
I mean,
so it's not like we haven't seen Jeff Joy overcome adversity, but that was definitely the toughest 5 minutes that he's been in mixed martial arts thus far. He hasn't been out of the first round yet.
Yeah, as a pro, right?
Yeah, he faced some adversity in that round, and sometimes you wonder, did that tire his arms out holding that position?
Alalau's got to keep him back in his corner. He's excited to get back going.
Hands on this guy.
And he looked fairly comfortable in round one, the beginning of round one, to stand up and exchange. So we're seeing him back here on the feet again.
You know, Jeff Joy had a better demeanor of his face after probably losing that round than he did after his last win.
Very true.
He's in the fight. Hands high. And now he's searching for a takedown. Trip.
Oh,
and Jeff Joy ends up on top.
Looking for the mount.
Tale of two rounds. And we know that when Jeff Joy gets somebody's back, it's usually not going to be long.
Moved very quickly.
Yep. Taylor immediately goes to that leg, working his wrestling.
He ends up on top.
And Taylor back in a similar position, but Jeff Joy with that one-arm Kimura, what a back take.
He takes his back.
He comes up with a crazy way to take it back at every one of his fights, does Jeff Joy. No hooks in, though. Taylor doing a good job rolling out. Trying to get back to his feet, it looks like.
Oh, he's going to look for the hooks here.
For the back
Full
again.
Hooks. Oh, he's got the triangle.
He's got the body triangle right into the body triangle.
We know Mike Taylor is a dog, and he's going to stay diligent in fighting out of this, but Jeff Joy finally finding himself in a dominant spot in this fight. And we know, as his last fight, he's going to stay here for as long as he can until he puts you to sleep.
Yeah, Jeff
He'll be patient. He'll hold that for 30 seconds, for 45 seconds. He'll He'll find a way. And
You do not want Jeff Joy on your back.
absolutely not. And he's already, looks like he's already got his
I can't tell if it's under the chin.
It's close.
No, it's not quite under the chin. Taylor doing a good job pushing the elbow up.
Taylor's showing some good defense.
He might be gutting it out. Yep, Jeff Joy has to readjust the grip.
Yep.
Not quite under the chin, but still dangerous nonetheless. This is a game of centimeters from life and death. Or tapping out.
Man.
Hopefully the ref stops it.
Yes. And we got killed, just splattered all over the cage, though.
Exactly. Who did that?
He's off to an angle now. I don't know if he's under the chin.
Doesn't quite look it. It looks like Taylor's being savvy to keeping that chin tucked, but we can see fights get finished. We can see chokes get finished even though it's not under the chin.
Sometimes if you can put enough pressure on the jaw, right, you could get a guy to tap.
Oh, that's under the chin now. But he's turning back to the mat. Taylor was turning the right way to get out.
Wow. And that body triangle cinched back up, but Taylor finds himself
under the chin. That was tight.
Close.
But staying calm, finding that oxygen, and yes.
Joy went back to the body triangle. He had left it for a minute there, and now he's back at the body triangle.
Now, a lot of people, if you've not been caught in a rear naked choke before, it's not a wind choke. It is a blood choke. So even if you don't have it under the chin, you can still compress the jawbone to cut off circulation to the carotid arteries to shut the brain off.
Yeah, it actually happens quicker than an air choke.
Yeah, you'll be out before
Here
you know
we go.
it.
That looks
This
deep.
could be it.
That's it.
Wow.
Nice victory by Jeff Joy.
A very, very hard
Beautiful
victory.
jiu-jitsu.
He finally looks happy after a win.
Yeah.
He's happy.
That was a hard fought victory for Jeff.
Don't call it a comeback, but he overcame some adversity in that first round, was in some bad spots, ate a couple of good elbows for his troubles, but he finds a way, and just like we said in his last fight against Jason Ryan, Renegade Ryan, staying persistent with the rear naked choke attempts until he got it. That was attempt 4, 5, 6, I lost count. But again, he finally got it. That's like his 4th to 5th win by rear naked choke. You do not want Jeff Joy taking your back.
No.
And the way he took his back, that initial back take where he swept him and ended up on his back, that was beautiful.
Beautiful.
All jiu-jitsu display
very
from him.
smooth. There's the Loco Lobo jiu-jitsu in the house. That was a beautiful display. Oh, he's trying to take Loco down.
Man.
Take him down. Take him down.
Oh man, what a fight. And you know, Michael Taylor really had a great showing tonight. You know, he looked great, honestly. You know, he came up short, but he did a lot of great things. He was able to use his wrestling to get on top of Jeff. He was able to defend a lot of big submissions, which was super impressive. You know, ultimately Jeff Joy was able to get the victory, but it was not easy.
Yeah, that was overcame a little bit of adversity in the first round. And like you said, Michael Taylor, his wrestling looked strong. He looked physically strong, a little bit of the bigger guy, was able to get on top, control position, avoid that Kimura in the first round. And then Jeff Joy just comes out, takes his back, controls him, and continues to look until he gets the submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's keep it going for these two warriors. Referee Alan Lau has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 59 seconds of round number 2. Giving you your winner by submission due to a rear naked choke, Jeff Joy!